Welcome everyone. We're just standing outside my childhood home and my mom is about to move out of this home and join me on the mainland, which we are so excited about, many years in the making. But it's of course bittersweet because this is my childhood home. We moved here when I was it 10 or 11?
10.
My mom is helping out as my cameraman today, so you might hear a little bit of running commentary from her. I hope so at least, because she'll be able to tell you things about the house that I probably don't know or don't remember. But I lived here from 11 to high school graduation, so when I was 17, and then I came back the year after my master's and before I started work, so like 2011, 2012, and did my conversion exams, legal conversion exams, while I was here. So I did live here as an adult for a little short window of time, and since then I've just tried to come back and visit as much as possible, and that's exactly what I did this weekend for Mother's Day. And I also helped my mom sort through a bunch of stuff and sorted through my own stuff that's been living here for years. So yeah, I'll show you a little bit of the results of that. I definitely found some cute mementos and had a little walk down memory lane. But come on inside and I'll show you around and you can see where I grew up. Come on in. This is the entry. Do you want to show everybody your paintings, Mom? I know you're really proud of those.
I like them, but nobody else does.
Why not? Because they're old school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one's your favorite? It's the one in the middle, right?
It's that one.
Which one? Oh, that one. Okay.
That one. Yeah.
Looks sort of like Shakespearean. And then we have these really beautiful stained glass cabinets that I know you're also really
and a beautiful new ladder.
I know. You'll have to excuse the slight mess. Like I said, my mom is in the middle of moving, so it's definitely a work in progress, and you know, it's getting towards the end of that process now, so a lot of things are already packed up and ready to go. And yeah, it's kind of a sorting process as well, for sure. So it's not a perfect house tour, but I think it's definitely like an emotional, lovely one that I wanted to share with you all. So the ground floor is sort of circular, built around the main staircase, and there's a guest bedroom on this floor, which I actually really love. And since I unexpectedly do need to have a new bedroom set, I have a mattress, but not a bed anymore, or a dresser. I think I'm actually going to take this set. You guys can let me know what you think. I think this video will go up before any final decisions are made, but I'm really, really fond of this bed. And there was actually a time in my life in Vancouver that I did have this in my apartment, so you guys might remember it. But it's solid wood, and I really like the simple lines, and it actually has a matching vanity as well. So I think that's going to be my new single girl bed set, and I'm really excited about it. So my mom is going to bring that over for me. So welcome to my mom's formal living room, dining room. This is so European, right, Mom? Like everybody in Europe.
That I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Not so many North American people I know have like this extensive of a formal entertaining sort of area, but you had the space for it and certainly the furniture for it too. So we've always kind of had this, and it is a really beautiful area of the home because there are two big bay windows with a beautiful view. There's an unfortunate RV parked outside. We're not sure who that belongs to, but
can't see it anyway. It's too bright.
Oh, okay, well there you go. So the view's not too ruined. And yeah, a lot of the decorative antiques that you have been packed up already, but you can kind of still see the kind of decorative foundation of the room. And I really like the color combination that you picked with the minty green and the light blue. It's sort of unusual, but still really classic and to your style, I think. So yeah, this is a formal dining room here. I feel like you've had a couple tea parties here over the years. And there's a really pretty background for that. And then it just flows directly into the kitchen, family room, dining room. And do you want to talk a little bit about your construction process, Mom? This was a long time ago.
Construction? Oh, yeah. When we bought this? Yes, oh, yeah.
Yeah. So my mom had a big dream for the house when we bought it, and you're kind of seeing the results of that on this side. So do you want to explain a little bit what you did?
Well, this didn't exist, but...
This whole thing.
Yeah, this whole family extension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you created all of this and helped design it, and it turned out so beautiful and bright with so many windows.
Yes.
And it's got a family room, just like really chill area, and then it's got an office area as well that's really nice for you too.
And was useful for you too.
Yes, all my IB studying, some of my law exam studying kind of happened in that general area over the years. This is my mom's blue kitchen. So you've built up such a collection of tchotchkes with blue. Maybe someday you'll have a blue kitchen again.
Does it?
I think it is like it's a very signature and very different part of the house. It's kind of like still pretty classic, but it's got a little kind of edge to it with the, it's kind of almost like a gray blue. It's not like a flat blue. It's
No, yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
And we've done a lot of cooking in this kitchen over the years. This is sort of where I learned to cook as well when my mom finally let me in to learn the ropes. I was pretty much 17 before you let me into the kitchen and taught me how to boil water. But yeah, it's just very spacious and gorgeous, and we love it. And it kind of overlooks the whole family room area and the sunroom as well, so it gets, you know, a pretty good amount of light, and it feels really spacious and open as a result of that. So yeah, I'm gonna really miss this area. I feel like this is really like the center of the home for us, is the kitchen family room area. So we actually lost power once many years ago, and we used that wood stove to make pizza. Do you remember?
No.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. So yeah, I'll show you guys the sunroom kind of area and then the backyard, and then you'll have seen like pretty much all the good fun parts of the ground floor, I think. So let me walk you this way. This was an addition too.
Yes.
And it gets pretty hot in here, but it's really like a nice entryway for the back. So you can kind of like flow directly into the house. And look who we have here. A little poodle.
Okay.
Look who we have here. A little poodle. Little poodle. You guys have met Lady before. So yeah, this is the backyard. Believe it or not, that's actually a bay leaf bush. How crazy is that, right? I don't think I've ever seen such a big one anywhere else. So there's quite an extensive backyard over there, and even though I would say this is like a suburban area rather than rural, we actually used to have chickens there. They were allowed by the municipality. We had 4 chickens and 2 ducks, and we had a good life, and we enjoyed their eggs for a long time. And now it's just Lady's garden for now. And then right over here was actually my playhouse, where I used to do like a lot of arts and crafts. And you designed that for me, Mom, right?
Yes.
It's so cute because it actually like flows right into the architecture of the house and matches it perfectly. So it's like a mini version of my mom's house. And you can see the backyard's really private, which we really like as well. So please remove your shoes. We are a barefoot household, so if your shoes aren't off yet, they should be off now. And you can follow me upstairs, where I have my little girl bedroom. Pretty much hasn't been redecorated very much since then, but it'll be fun to show you guys, because that is where I started this whole YouTube journey and started filming videos for the very first time. So come on up. So one of the things I'm going to really miss about this house is the bathtub, because modern Vancouver apartments tend to have really shallow, tiny bathtubs, and this one is freaking amazing, and it's actually metal, so it conducts and holds heat really, really well, and it just makes for the most wonderful, girly, lush bubble baths. So I posted a photo of Instagram so I can remember it always, and remember all the nice, relaxing baths that I enjoyed during exam time, especially. The decor was pretty much my taste. You let me pick out the paint color and everything when I was, what, 12 or 13 or something like that?
No, before we moved in, so you were 10.
Okay, I was 10. So this is my taste as of, 20 years ago almost. And it's a little blue-green, but it definitely is bright and airy in here as well. So that's my bathroom. And then over here, this is my bedroom, so come on in. And I won't spend too long in here, because it is a room that most of you have already seen in the videos that I've filmed whenever I visited and came home. But it's got a little bit less furniture than it used to, but it still has the bed set in it. And these are a lot of the items that I chose to keep after sorting through and donating 17 bags of clothes. This weekend, you can see I decided to definitely keep some sentimental things. There's a New York Times from the day I was born. Those are my Durham University hoodies and like a polo shirt from where I went to law school. And then over here I have some stuffies that are really precious to me. This one was given by my my godfather when I was born. And then over there behind me, maybe you should come around so you can see a little bit closer. This is my graduation gown that I wore to prom, or like the Canadian version of prom. And it's actually a vintage gown from
London.
It's from London, but do you remember the decade? Was it the 60s? 50s or 60s? It's definitely old. And it's green, bottle green satin with embroidery on it. It's gorgeous, strapless with like a really structured bustier. And then this dress is more simple, but I wanted something that would kind of represent my college colors. And this is what I wore to my law school graduation underneath my gown, which was like fur trimmed and really like crazy and traditional. So you couldn't see that much of it, but that is what I wore. So those are, of course, all things that I wanted to keep. And yeah, this room is definitely like a lot girlier and more classic than my current taste, but it is like a perfect sort of memory of what my taste was like when we moved in, and kind of stayed that way. And it definitely is a beautiful setting for filming. I don't know what it is, but there's something about the lighting in here that made for good makeup tutorials. So if you've seen some of my like really old videos when I was doing a little bit more beauty content, most of them were filmed in here because I was living back at home. So yeah, it's just like very much like OG YouTube for me, and I definitely watched a lot of YouTube videos while I was in here too. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to show you guys. So while we're talking about walks down memory lane, something that you might want to consider doing is to get a notebook like this and get people who are really special to you and a huge part of your life at certain moments in your life to sign a book for you and write you a personal message or draw. I would never really tell people what I wanted them to do. I would just kind of let them decide. So I have this book. I won't show you all the personal messages, but of course there's one from my mom, my college boyfriend, all sorts of people who were important to me. But there's also this. So before there was Fufu, and of course before BB now as well, there was Lancelot. So this is my first cat, and he was from well before I ever started YouTube. He's a Maine Coon cat, so he grew up to be very big, and he was ginger and white. I don't think I've ever been as excited in life as the day that I finally got my first cat, Lancelot, when I was like around 8 years old. So, yeah. So that's my room, and that's a little walk down memory lane. Are you okay with showing your bedroom and bathroom, Mom?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so come on around, and we'll finish up in my mom's getting ready sort of area. So this is like your chintz paradise with roses.
Roses, yes.
I know, right? I feel like I'm in a flower garden, and it's also got a beautiful view and really classic antique furniture. I don't know if you guys have ever seen perfume bottles like these before. They're often in department stores. This is my mom's signature perfume, so if you want to know what she smells like, this is it. But it's actually filled with tinted water. They're never filled with actual perfume. And let me tell you, it was such a nightmare getting that shipped over here. The first one actually broke, and just the packaging process was insane. It came from somewhere in the US from a reseller or collector, and that was my 50th, or my present for my mom's 50th birthday. So that was a big surprise for you. And I really hope, cross fingers, that it survives the move.
Yeah.
So we'll
you never can tell.
Yeah, well, it's sort of luck of the draw. So hopefully it will. And then in here is my mom's bathroom, and I think it's a really nice place to finish up because it's very unique and sort of grand and beautiful, and also has the very signature window that makes the house sort of feel very Art Deco classic. So there's this oval window. That's something you really fell in love with when you bought the house, right?
Yeah.
So there's a big bathtub with jets, which is really cool.
And the view.
And a beautiful view of the ocean. Today is such a stunning day. We just went for
that's true.
a really nice brunch and a walk outside. And yeah, this is my mom's getting ready area where all of her beauty getting ready happens. So yeah, is there anything else you want to add, Mom?
No,
Do you want to sign off with me? I'll hold the camera. Okay. So here's my mom.
Bye.
I managed to convince her to come in front of the camera to say bye.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
and
coming.
show them my beautiful
yeah,
Mother's Day present.
Nouvelle Pearls, but these are not yet
Special.
Released. Yeah, exactly. Unique design. Stay tuned, maybe. We'll see, but they look beautiful
They
on
are
you.
absolutely gorgeous, yeah.
So yeah, we thought we'd say bye together. Thank you so much for coming on this walk down memory lane. It's a really special one and kind of like last call to come through the house house and see it with us, and I wanted to share that with you because it's such an important part of my life. So thank you all for your time today and sharing that with us, and I will see you in my next video.
Bye.
Bye.